Mamema Charles Bishu Akwaba. Chief by no, and the Waka fanciful line too. And Central against Western. Jazzy.
Yes, brother.
Bibi Amoko.
Jamnadumo.
Okay.
But me just was who
I am you go do pressure now no but you go do. Yeah. And your support yan nuanuma wire demonstration in 499 law students now.
499.
Yes. I don't know, but you're shouting for your initial comments on that one. Okay,
Medase, Mechia Etifu.
Ojodo.
Na Mijimiz de Ubiasunu. Them law school as some. I mean, but then I say, Ebia, my Mukro, may a law be or you can say no more, Mikta Master of Laws.
Okay.
Now, me a foundation to law, me a MLB, me a other me my Master of Laws.
Oh, not then in the UK. If you want
to now apply. So what I was gonna be apply. Okay, well, LPC. LPC ne na tra exams. I mean minimum so CC na bia entry exams bi wo ha. But me do there once I could through LLB.
But it's sure entry exams in the UK.
That be my more my one through BBA.
Okay.
One. My minimum there a LLB then you apply for the LPC. Greater in no qualify una. Then as a call. SKU LPC another pede will be barristers na me just the hadism no nka no on entry examination bia eye OLLB bia ewia na straight was okomokola na akeye ewia na iden actual exams so zayen na school bia no there where ewia examination na yen a passing into more point why do we have first class, second class, third class? Because I remember legal systems, no constitutional law. I am Mokola.
Okay.
If you breach Ben, you been for Oxford, you be fide when you're first class Nazi.
Yes.
When you're fairly.
Wow.
Yes. When you're fairly, and I'm like, I could through.
Was it based on the same scheme, the same criteria, and they are apply? And
I'm sure because that was around 2011 or 2012. I mean, that's yeah, as I said, 2012 thereabout. Now, I could through LLB. So no, it was law and LLB. Yeah, foundation of the law. Land law, property law,
constitutional law,
legal systems. Beba Ghana, they Ghana legal systems and then constitutional law.
Okay.
They are customary. The Ghana company law and them zaman. Into already no basis the law. Doctors. So a practice for another jurisdiction never never had tried the exams. So qualify neko. Into why is it that Obi Boko obey LLB or Ghana Oko Legon KNUST Cape Coast. Now the other ones. If you say no, it's okay, but entry exams no. On me, we know where your training kakra, echo lectures kakra on the legal systems and them no what I examination. But no,
yeah.
So I don't get it. Why didn't fan come? Because as you see, no people to zone first class. Certain but strong. Obi a one learning style. Obi or a reflector. Obi or a active learner. Obi also a passive learner. That those different forms of people in psychology. Nature wasn't. MDM a reflector. See, take classroom yaza. Emam preamble na. Motu my research na obi po started or kasan my yamo abronezudo.
Okay.
No be so also active. Neza in the or kasa. Inti some more go through the process na. But at the end of the or train exams, at the end of that, no supposed to exams to pass.
Yeah.
And so what is for me, what is the point? And a two soon. Me gives the Abia Mokola Penwake school. And so I think it's to do with infrastructure. But my young I cost 90 because if I couldn't canoe and passer, no other Commonwealth jurisdiction, Gambia, no,
yeah.
But your law near better than yes, your law near better than yes. No, I could pass over a bench.
So what's the point actually in having to go through all this stress here?
Exactly. Me uncle they know I lawyer or UK for 17 years. Now he was one, no Ken Livingston or a Mayon, on no any legal head. Two, energy for UK of Gen, yeah, or from Cobna Hughes, on no one legal advisor. Or Ben or Botroa, but frustration or crum. Mama Kanata,
yeah.
From that jurisdiction, why Juma I practice 17 more crum no. So I mean 3,000 lawyers at your Ghana, Yentum can win in our quality.
Yes.
But me just that do Kuma and obey. But so if it's to do with infrastructure, no idea can't ne win. But if you come say if you did never no say or boson do ha, ne way be a film. Whether pass you and passer, where you from, and a two, so law profession is as good as the medical profession, and number.
Yeah.
So then, doctors on one exams, what throw school now, we are what throw medical school now, law isn't a difference. Until your best on, it is the no more frustrating you peppy, because we will need dream mind of a lawyer,
yeah,
or call train 3 exams on pass, but we will be auto and or practicer. On your exams no you minim painful law nangasan pun wo pass entry exams wo crow through where you pass you want to me ahwe and you will be sir on certain classroom 3 days,
yeah,
cumulative 3 years now not 2 years at the law school about be a better lawyer. Until before the demo assessment or better, because 30 minutes as 3 hours 2 hours or better actually you can't assess the person. But obem year 1 year 2 that is when you are able to assess the person better and the best on one should, and I think our infrastructure problem because say
Charles, if it's an infrastructure problem, then I think that as a nation we've not done enough in that direction, because this issue has been there for a very long time.
Yes.
And teacher conscious efforts to address that issue.
Yeah.
We could have done something about it.
Ghana
by
Law
now.
School, no idea find out. I don't know. I think it's an autonomous body, and one of the school fees,
yes,
school fees. No, I think it's about £6,000 thereabouts, pounds, because I remember 2012 them not near equivalent. No, if it's a dumb amount no utia, then if you go to my court, I mean infrastructure and now I don't know them whole dynamics and more but yes, so I do expand that. I do expand.
And even on this issue of expansion, there are private universities that the Ghana Law School can partner for admission of some of these.
If they are talking about quality, and I think they do not want to give it out to private. So that area I agree with them, because on the yellow is stronger. I mean
than other African countries.
Into them quality into there, yes.
Yeah.
Yema Ghana Law School now one regulate one by actually having more expansion where infrastructure no one control on that's when I agree.
Okay.
But it's come a private APIs because means that universities Ghana Nancy na Ashesi University Central University and other ones and once it took time for them to get to where they are. So it's Ashesi is Bama or private people don't handle them the integrity na za worshiption but to be what students board exams you okay on the or 50% in section A and section B a legal profession, and I believe that say or them and you'll be a dealer in a law and I don't mean way.
Yeah.
And so by being in a fiduciary position now I can tell you what exams you also many 50% to know how marble. Also that be A and B no nya e be 70 ha.
Yeah. When you be at 30 as well feel.
Exactly. You haven't told the person at a time. In time members in the young substance na Ghana Law School yin keep on. So be expand no for more students. For more students, about your fees more.
Okay.
2. Quality of lawyers no be increase because when there are more people there will be a lot of competition. Competition also brings the best out of students.
Okay. Charles Bishop made us say Chief Hamilton Nixon Baini. Chief.
Yes, sir.
I said
Adom na 1.5.
Bibi Aboko.
You good.
Why feel no here? You go do crack. Admit the 419, stop the 419. no answer na yeah 499 stop the 419 red Wednesday na yeka say and this is off air na yeka there red ukrum they are actually demonstrating yen shasin for chief
you madase mama fa free do na mi cha awona wetefu enkanka efinfin man tumfu kunfifo awadi
I know chief bana yen na kunfifo
mi cha ma mi ya chance so na enyima da masemi o emenyije de wajibere wo bohwem because afibia na de mribia na yeka wasam usa yeka wasam
watu akoda
na ye pio oya some for man no oya some oye hia some de man usa na yerkin o man fu won asem na yerkin say ebinum wo bondwedo sentinye de nhihye odafum na won cultural examen nanka wonya dam pass na 50 na ovi de a qualifier erko ananya dam not na ndesi say no nchiche ma wa banye na odenya bi dam ansana and last time am ban am de koma wonyu penfudi no chede onye dam na wo de hye ase ono na wa ma wo what we go chrome na adin na wo ye ho adwuma wo ye press conference work and obate won asopam badano ye bobo ma kodue no kowie de ehwa adititiru a obotuma hawa adwen ma wesi ho kwan ono pa anye de nyimpa dom na hwe a wotro ena nyimpa dom a wafa hon ena hwe 499 ya we begu echi na embi sem kra na etinchi na se pede de wadwen bubu a bakan de here stories na wakana na ekwan a onyi ho obaka ho bi I want kasan minim de tell was why a project be war Eriko is it UPS or baby there is a project there our year and feel there nanka nimbo emu na won so worship the over to them odo ba clear the mawaka the one pede was a private partnership babam because wo pede mrasa mna na da de kira wo ho odum pempendu enwo be hia there say wonye aban be engage when you want engage na wo hwe kwana wo ba fada wo be increase one infrastructure na dem koka nyina and we je bakaya last before elections maybe if you number what Troy in a number what found I think there was more, the numbers were more than them
yeah I think it was 1,000 is it 1,900 or
something more than 1,000
yeah it was more than 1,000
oma ebinum kra wa dwen on then na de onam there sebi oye elections year ntina obandamana and they have the right to think like that. Even some of the students in Angasan will raise those issues. But the debut obesa yebakon kesihwe Obama nkrofopi won sua law because of them in them. Because on encouraging. Koboko akoye na LLB wie na fi the other cultural entrance exams no komokola. Only another trouble.
Honestly, I'm one of them. I am one of the people. Some of these things really is not encouraging me to.
Now we are two. Usanda Masumaka.
Oh, okay.
Now I prefer the on rather than be focused na your PhD than the be waste your time.
Yeah.
I go through the process.
Yeah.
Obi wo makola. More than 4 or 5 years. Or when the first you 2 months run away, do second way 2 months. Oh no, why don't open?
Why?
Sebi we have a dan wusua. Enwezi madnete na. Na nyimpa no wetum aba bedu dem pempendra. Na we rema aba mwampo ne yentum yemfa mwan. Asa me kana say. But before be rema na chede sebi adwene mu da ho a ebotum esua mwae. Enti no how ye den enwa na yetum ya hwe kwana ye ba fada. Because nda menyo kase schools pi na so LLB. And you know, as much as a binum pede work on, a binum so wompa.
Yeah.
And to them growth, you about could do pependuna most in your than untum realizer. Not chede, sebi, Nimbre na wa say no kwa na ada abade. Na abade no odru kwa kwa. Do you understand? So they must factor all these things. Na yen hwe na for once and yen hwe na yen sesan zamanyim. Say a friend in Ghana law school no kra na won to Anamona na Ghana School of Law na won to the Anamona. Yerkasa ya hona wo aswan wonte.
Ote.
Na wo kwa na wo fada. Ubotu wonyu na esingwa. Adama adinu wa ye ma ye nyina ya asu ma adwen. Onanti na ya asu anapa ya. Eyesu ye bedi dem dwuma ya otide. Na wona watu esikrom no so no ye besra honde. Oye won right. Da wo be ye oye kire na mo wo peda wo kan waka biate. Na nimu na wo ye no so. Na wankasa so wa hwe won bambo ye even though police ba bo won.
Yeah.
Because one hour on ye mbepe de ye beti de krupo no wait. And then one life in here. Messi mo be ya aden be crojin. Na asam potino on so. What the petition be ko baby ana.
But in the then you know me say aggrieved students here. I think that they've been appealing to the Chief Justice to step in.
One petition obi ya.
No, none that I.
Not even the school.
Well, I don't know how they can petition the school.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but they have to.
But you feel the Chief Justice should step in as a matter of urgency
you
now.
See, I even think that it goes beyond the Chief Justice.
Okay.
Chief Justice go to more doye. Na wakan wasem. And paying for sebi Chief Justice na nkasa so nche oman paying na oman dam opportunity ma and the we to mo ababe Chief Justice. So oman paying so your lawyer and I am not.
Yeah.
So I'm so to mo team na sebi e kwana wo fadra. Wo botu mo aboa. Emma school no sebi we drum pempenra. I mean nipa hin na watch your exams. What does on? And nipa hin na wo fa won. Hwe nipa watch your exams na hwe won na wo fa won. It gives you on my eta singing padoma wo go chira osi honyodo de wo ba be a lawyer for o manim. Enche hu bezman.
No.
Enti no de BBC sa. O de BBC sa. Na bibi basisa onye school hall for no kotin Chief Justice obotum wetu anamon o man pay na nado dan kwa kufa do no so botum de na no atumbi oye moa na ohia eyi bakum ya na sikadwete yara enti se indeed no yebotum ya hwe na ya aboa na won adwuman mesi mo ye student intake na returns urban or ya dibi pa obotum we nya sebi projected plan bi a aban botum abo hon ma we raise skebi e o ma me chana na we tum se wo ba kwayo so wo ba sha sa fresh o mesi mo ye nya baby a wo de ba ka ho am wo no ho na we tum accommodate nyimpa more than sebi infrastructure ne ba no won wi na human resources so aya
Also can no.
Tino say ehwiska samne tutu ni na oyema hona onno wotu ho ahwe na wada hwe bi ni nyina na yen kan do bi ampasa o monko bi dabi na ehwe clear case de ma 499 fu wor kan ya na wa susu ayu bi a atena buku ho esu adeda na enyim de so hwe ni 50%
Wonderful.
Ukraine 56 or Ukraine 60 or Sunday 16 onya more wa ha na onya less wo of G's onya more written of G's onya less that means was one pass. I mean come on Dwaso
Shivani Medase Yankwe Adom 106.3 FM Mpensenpensenmu na eguso ayede bro Chief Baini of the NDC, Charles BC of the NPP, and eguso ayetwetwe enkomo Phoenix Insurance, Puma Drinks Adaroma, and yede Mpensenpensenmu yede bro. Now the issue of Cape Coast, the habo then so airport to me pedamo voices too be na fe we are this one is the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, speaking about the Cape Coast Harbour. Yenti, Maba.
People of Cape Coast, I have good news for you. We are building a new harbour in Cape Coast and a new airport in Cape Coast. People of Cape Coast, I have good news for you. We are building a new harbour in Cape Coast and a new airport in Cape Coast.
Okay, so that's the vice president. Now, Omanpenyin Nancy Toa Okonwo Mfimfini Mantomono so his response on the proposed harbour in Cape Coast.
First of all, there's a clarification. The commitment was never to a harbour, it was to a landing site.
Okay.
It's very, very important. And you look inside the MPP page 88 of the MPP manifesto for the 2020 election, it was clear. So as far as the harbour, we have to be very clear in our mind. We never committed ourselves. I never said I was going to build a harbour in Cape Coast. I said I was going to build a landing site.
All right, Inti Omanpenny, His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo na ochirem say enye harbour and one can't want some landing site. Charles Bizu.
That's it.
Really?
Say, Asoma okay. If the president, I clarify.
Me too.
Na President to Kasamson, I don't think you capture Habon manifesto manambwa. A manifesto. I know of an airport.
Yes.
Okay. And he said, Obri Kasanem fan the Nana Fumpo. Because at that time,
one and for me, Vice President.
Manifesto launch, a number.
No.
Manifesto launch. And that day, Nampon Moho, exactly. Was a document in May, and I mean, Oba Abazi, except of it. That didn't when read the document in and a vice president or Kasana, work at the harbor. So work at the harbor. Now, President Abba, now I bet clarify because Ebia Nano, no from Noncrofor Kadama. I think on Yasama, yeah, then, yes, so President Ben Oben stay and when you manifesto, that's another problem. I mean, airport in the model on it. Airport in MA. I'm privy to information. Then being free.
No, but before I about airport, then let's deal with the harbour issue, and inconsistencies between the vice president and the president.
Stated in manifesto so I know, and that day no document, it was over 100-page document.
Yes.
No, and then there was a PowerPoint. One press no. Now okro through us. Ye be into harbour. And President has come to clarify the London site. Yes.
So who is to blame? Between the president and the vice, because the president, the vice president says one thing, and then the president comes in to clarify.
Say, where states war, manifesto,
Me too.
and these things can happen. There in the spell of the Erkasa, because that thing, PowerPoint, in it, or you use the PowerPoint, one way, ocean or right hand side, mobile, Norca, and we're going through it. It is why they harbour, and we know that London sites no. Yembisa president cut the London sites no. So London sites in Yarokodana mobile. Echo Axima, them sea defense, be or come on, Nina why. Atasa. And the president comes out to clarify that let's get it clear. It is not a harbour. Not sure a slip of tongue. Because when we read the manifesto and so stay to a manifesto, na president Kadabi, you stay to a manifesto now or you're wronger. It's a different thing. So let's take the president's word. Nensha manifesto. Say yes, manifesto Nesadam will state here. Then there's another issue to
discuss. So it's not the president's word against that of the vice president.
No. Brother, it's CCI. Because man botuma for manamba. When we go back into why at that time no. That time no journalists to be a one show manifesto one can na nka manifesto the when you manifesto in the harbour na CCS harbour but actually now 1 year atasa and airport some in Orkodo because airport no stating on Orkodo into why are we not dwelling on Papa Norban atasa the negative na on your PBR or your substantive and ever dwell on it because what's it idea then 4 years we already change our ban into Oja Kushi. Minjin do ya kushi. Pocho Minjin do ya kushida. Because President statement also let's get it clear. One, it wasn't a harbour that we're talking about. We're talking about a London beach. So I'll clarify and let's say your manifesto know it. Then we have no so there okay ebia in the Ghana did time be aware friend independence celebration or say bibi yanka for Kenya the president is not say program no so yabaka do zakusha.
That was a typo.
It was a typo. Into typo no onipa na no mfuma because that time no the man he had 1 hour so 30 minutes to go through that anamobwa. It wasn't the entire manifesto or excerpts of it no come. Into say landing beach North Harbor. Men into gather wa born into no zakushi but or kasama Nipa Kasima on the spur of the moment, one of them, and then the president comes to clarify it.
Okay, so what's the latest on the airport? As it were information.
Airport, I mean, say unde say asamu hinana akwankasa anambwa. Much but I'm privy to what unzama worry which.
Okay.
Share
with us.
No, I can't do that. I cannot because the president, another minister, was as national and ombe mekasea. All I want to say is that there's consistency, there's goodwill in this government. Intimately, na say ebia 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Na sa azana ambada on the butuma kade
No, but Charles, when you keep the citizens in the dark, if Bibi Kodo Ashabo the May Day, I mean, some time down the line, na and we need government communication to tell us something.
No, but
how far have
brother till intimate catch there 1D 1F. Ibi akodo na ebi so koda na minister what as action nsa but as ono no ohwie na dwuma nyina ibi na sisi ametse sisi e ka the vice president kabibi but as emenya technical person technical people when dwuma warrior na ma abaka bibi na wan ya abaka achem na mebeza akohwa on they push him then pabaka as but I know that this government has goodwill, consistency and that sort of international be no pa what can the world dwell on it clarifying at aside. And I mean the Bible koda me then membeka. But it is not in my position now as a communicator. Wabaka to okay day na yenye at aside. So time need to know what's okay. Maybe the idea. Or the minister, another important you mentioned one will announce names you then yes. But Mr. Asanamaka. No, I be breaking news. Na Charles Bishop today airport and why we do they know I can't do that.
So the people of Cape Coast should still expect an airport.
Assembly president and I come manifesto based on goodwill and consistency.
Obado.
Last Abanu,
Obado.
We achieved over 50-60% of what it was in the manifesto. Let's use that to apply to this manifesto.
Airport,
which is leadership of service.
Or Cape Coast.
Yes, under the leadership of service. As I said, the men's money and one share abandoning consistency, 1D, 1F, free SHS, BB or Ken or Eden or yeah. But one thing I'm making today, say manifesto bar. Manifesto onye one for timelines into anamwa manifesto so 4-year term what you do no na ayen so why you know what was ma be a contractor and now one was timelines to do ntebonda and crofus obe no be 1D 1F also be factory baby it's not true. United Kingdom na America po onye baby na factory anamwa one industrial hub baby was azunko and it is based on time. A factory will be extra proximity to resources, not raw materials and all that. Ning an extra man sana apply. Ibin a CCA President Mahammar around also the Commander Sugar Factory in OC. Now, A levels economics at the same A level economics. What's a situate factory will be extra proximity and near availability and mobile in C factory 9 trend. Until all I'm saying is that within that manifesto and say I to achieve Zama Ken, if you put no one know him mobile. Ibu manifesto nzeme bia ye po ho a onyim them drone service na other things nya no onyim but the government did it intezeka one oduko nti yan hwe consistency within the manifesto unlike NDCs what to pay 2008 was 110 premium obi aso onye feasible obi an also ampa onye feasible and so I believe we have to look at the consistency of the government and believe that in central region benya airport benya oye papa oboboa and why there vice president church no kada it's a triangular Cape Coast Ashanti region Greater Accra it's a triangle into any airport ho oboboa on your biado importata sa baby okada also nano from okada harbor we son
harbor instead of landing beach
into why president is not abakan wa clarifying why don't you son importata sa
okay
infringement to skill do na sha obi kada 110 premium on for ambado it is a landing beach near Ken so or Hana and in that statement no president clarification in that statement sir vice president one landing beach number in statement one landing
no
good
so he mentioned the harbor
Yes, he mentioned the harbor. So next a landing beach, and I know that landing beaches were across previous manifesto. All the coastal lane. Where landing beaches so then President Disco was Okoshe. It was part of it. Talk at the harbor. I don't think necessary President have a clarify. I mean, Jeans there or the BBA so near there landing beach now, but near there. Harbor so friend on the system Pumana for man. Into no so or the Bayasmana. Into Yanshe, in the port no so bad and airport no Obama Central Region or airport bar Central Region. Let's look at the benefits. On an abanaka yen swaban ban fabra because oba Central Region tourism Central Region nipa dodua wo for card wo hade bia woko igwe yep castles na woko hwe Elmina woko no atasa ye oba one airline industry no bobu ma ho nkrofo do akra oba for plane oza akọ Cape Coast na moba 2 hotels oba ba ho 3 other businesses so bobo yahwe them benefits na me just there obobohen is that them na yezu buba nti yahwe consistency na yembo mpe na mama mpe na kebi
Charles Bishop that's it Chibani
your friend Chief Jerry
Chief
anope Charles Bishop no dwumo ya ha menyu ambekra sentin
answer
say ahochiraba.
Oh.
And I will take it from Nankasana Semorkan. Also, consistency. And also, a friend and one district factory now promising one kada obesi factory will be biara.
okay
One kada obesi factory will be biara.
Mama clarify answer now. If your argument we swear. I'm saying that also basic factories atasa but within 4 years maybe factories babo.
That's what you said.
Yes, and I said that
the promise was that Aban say obesi factories.
Yes.
Obesi factories will be bia.
Yes, no, one district, one factory. That is this. But as memorable. 2. So okay, obesi factories. We are ensuring that each district will have a factory. Atasa. Na timelines no but atasa. Na timelines no wapa. Now within first 4 years and 5 years no yenya 80 in the system in can near recommend that you go factory 1 pound yenya 80 it means the government has done well but mama pattern was also within the 4-year term no every district in this country will have a factory. My clarification
Chief
Jerry on there adeyama mekasa ontini on there consistency we here pa. And I agree with him. Na Morrican no onyedam. Na President Nana Danko Akufado or Bontuan or Kachre Ghana for. And he said, one kadam nanda obakadama. Na consistency in you. Afi consistency no adan inconsistency rather. You see, President Bian him there. As much as I the president, then Yakupon Wadum know the 2 mawa. It was 4 years mandate. Now I could renew. It's possible there kwa abano there.
one farm.
Intino say a year on she na nye umanfunid in coma. Ian she within the 4 years. Miss Mobile will be so as some Nasabi into my yempoa, a too much reason why
Into my
4 years into me.
I know.
Not say 2016, Mama Poto Bibika Krama. June 19, 2016, City FM, City Online. Sorry for young community. Also, the 2016 presidential candidate of the opposition New Patriotic Party, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, as part of plans to industrialize and transform the Ghanaian economy, has indicated that his government plans to help establish a factory in each of the 216 districts across the country if he wins the 2016 elections.
Plans to not well. Atasa, plans to. That's your
no Charles Mananus.
I am one who do Central Region there of the Central Region. Are you going?
Mukraman Fusku.
Now, also a slip of tongue. No, you there, Brofuzo, of the Central Region. I just want you to understand there. On as they are telling us, same mom warija tumu de dam ne yeka de beye na mom den yetum ye ya ono ye kasa fofora yebutum yaka but ebaka kire hen na ma gidi obi tiru yedumu orisisi nduma obotum aboa na ma yenya dam gidi ne de ba beye bibi sronko na ba na wi abaka kire ne oye plans ono so oye asam foforo now asema cha Africa a program away vice president okasa also a slip of
the manifesto launch
baby man ujina na okasa man vice president no nyi more kapa in fact me nyi a chance one vice president apa on the one kasa man as in communication whatever and assistant
okay
but the bottom will come work because I communicator for them.
Yeah.
But I want to put it to him the Moroccan. Onyaja able to me ajatu.
But actually the vice president knew what he was talking about.
Now video all over. One ankasa one Adom my joy online him find why a video here what that to go. Vice president no chinti vice president unwi onte ya. Onobo to one baba kasa da fa one. Ono ye kor for no to nje. President Akufo-Addo Dana vice president kasa no nti obia. Not in general. Not president or transition. And no tongue is sleeping a president by Kasa and didn't know one.
Because I think it was after the vice president that the president came to address the conference.
The president 1 million who has some vice can I am not. They knew what they were doing. And you don't know what the MOA. Vice president na or a kada will be see habo. Na onam de 50 mantum kanka gwai yenyina yenyim. The fakase hold the sun for ma farm from okod the enam adwuma ene the mintis will be see habo. Obi a onyi dem ho no kra na ono so se bi otonam no di no enyenije. Obi a otonediban odema farfu enyenije. One now what on a body be an age maybe a coffee maybe in a Sunday habo bada. Nacheda Zikesibiaba. Nadam Kasaya, vice again, when so communicators of the party will chew ya the Winnie. A man nipa dodo won 15 man to when you GDO president and the vice president whom.
Which of the communicators do you remember? You know, talking on this issue.
Now, vice president Tupaka communicator. And as I know on the way number.
No, but after the manifesto launch, be an Kai. Any of the communicators are.
Unless you are telling me the communicators and Kasa won't vice president serious. Vice president Ababa Kasa. Na waja tumde wo besi habo. A man there on them there. Someone will control internet and Kakasa no adan. Ko bedan ma yeko video ye hu one am den one na way one stories one wo twa one info yinti edan no nyi. And I'm telling you there vice president ro nyim there so kan wo hode obeye habo no aye airport obeye mfaso da ma hona igwafu onyu obaje. And I'm telling you that the moon komun okan wie no wanso wara. Why a home manifesto launch you will be? Yet the moon come basin there. And a president to Kohona, Nsem Truni. And I mean, a bizarre question. No, Nsem Truni, on them come wedi. Ebine free no sunara so yiminti. As the president habo, also that be Yankadi a busy habo. Nemum, yes, ye busy landing site. Say, me brother. Videos your way now ama and how Jerry Jackson I want you wanna Muko read the crowd online be obi bekado or a publisher be no quote and maybe I know a mistake and Jerry I want you wanna na baba can there as some American sebi or no quar na Damadina vice president or no memma task there when you're no home for so into 15 man to Sebi wodi yaw. If you interview be a other sister stations be why awonye infantifo for that matter. Nwana waye mpo anadwuma president Krug 50 man to me ofi we wa kasa ehun den croforo kasa de wodi yo abana what win in the central region seat ni pio of MPP nisa.
Yeah, I know.
In the most of the seats no fear MPP nisa,
especially on the coastal.
But
yes,
in the
yes,
man paying win here.
As president, yes, but the MPs lost, yes.
Because the people knew there. Same pin Nejuma no ye no so na nyukra president was wo besi harbor na airport. No dey harbor titu na fair for hin na wo plane. Who want wo plane na what about central region? Want to do yin fair for na. Wo won po na. You can't tell me that. A fair for na won po na what also. Na oye correct agenda. The yensa wa hwefo ngu won enyum yenka na won to aba no won fa ma hen na no pay na me we free video na make there you see politicians na say be vice president Mpensenpensenmu we do intino nsempi wo ka oye den a wo da GT because won na wo ye mpanyfu won na say be what na dey mo onwen ansa na wo do ba fo Emma Kofoti the chance no wa TB na wa kan wa babaka. One of what's name. Vice President bi enyu oboko akol manifesto launch na the program what's the ma. Or your new document I wanted to go onya copy no nhwem. Ansa na dachi.
Chief, my land, but my joy online, why a fact check be? And did the NPP promise to build a harbour in Cape Coast? Now, President Nanado has said on Cape Coast-based radio station Eagle FM that he never promised to build a harbour in the Central Region capital while campaigning in the run-up to the 2020 election. The facts, however, shows the president's claims are untrue. President Akufo-Addo was speaking with Barbara Obeng Mensa on Kokroko Morning Show on Monday morning at the start of a 2-day tour of the region. When asked about the status of a promise to build an airport and a harbour in Cape Coast, the president said the commitment was never to build a harbour. It was to a landing site. It is very, very important, and you look into page 88 of the MPP manifesto for the 2020 election, it's very clear. He then went on to list landing site projects the government had initiated in the Central Region, going further to say that it was similar landing sites that the party promised to build in Cape Coast and not a harbour. Now, quoting the president, as far as the harbour is concerned, we have to be clear in our minds. We never committed ourselves. I never said I was going to build a harbour in Cape Coast. I said I was going to build a landing site, and that would start next year. It's quite a lengthy one. Okay.
My joint line. Now was Kasana vice president or kind of.
Yeah, there are the videos and everything there.
And I'm saying that between vice president and Charles Bisu, Wakasa one never.
Of course, I'll listen to the vice president.
Do you know the vice president is the same person at Obakacha and the Wallock Dollar? Mawadiki, I go to police station. It's the same person. On my yeta said the dollar no atum Mawadiki, I go to police station. Nature don't cost or not to prison. You can't want some Chromia Bibe Fido, Casa Nani, Casa. And you my branch bia. Oh, Dubai. And then you can say, oh, prison. America phones us soon. Our friend Hash Papia.
Yeah.
And you do more than.
Yeah.
Need you more in the Dad and Grofo.
Yeah.
No Dad and Grofan win your home faso. No Dad and Grofo no your home faso we are. Not the Zakasam. Ebina what in your organ.
Oh, how?
Politically, no. Say yes,
you want to compare the current government or the president to what Hash Papi?
Of course, political Hash Papi. If President Akufo-Addo is
really
there, Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo is there. Asam no yedam noti ono one promise na kita tape or video anyimpa nritim de hwahwasen osi Cape Coast fu good news awo wanyin de yerbesi harbor on podo ka de yerbesi osi yerisi harbor yesi airport ana nkrofo G2 ana wo fa ho koto aba what the man na itwemu abeju sika nkutin fi kotoku mansa na ehu de politically will be fraud wa and ye wie na say a benefit e wie ye betena ho a na won ma yeta se o normal e di oye kasa bia you know na no afu na vice president o kasa wie nyimpa hin na wo kasa yansa na open program after president kasa wie MC nyu MC no nye NDC MPP president in Nkrofa wanyinam obi entum and whisper ngu na som
that this correction needs to be made before we close this program.
That program in want some trophy nyina we fi ha wo gogo Ghana nyina rete ho because what they want promise reba ma want to about that mo na amimi enfanti mi die o pa ebi na what starting as a bekaya e confisam me ko ho apro ye hu vid no nye de sebi moye me dem moye mfan de minya adagiro na in my videos no meka da o man paying so pio e videos ni bi no o pio on pio dam e gun fifati na wa she bonus obede obesi
I remember one of your videos
that's why you say we see factory no see factory say microphone nyem adwuma wa
but ehu ekunfi one beer na me hu cape beer bi eku juice why a cape beer bi ono so fi wa eku juice no so or the ginger bi na di aba
one operations manager wo Kwame Sifani program do mo be ya no remember bi kra dem no but at that time enough food and drugs board one approve it.
Okay,
and I told him plain on the show the tapes are there be able to make correct the onye dem no ma de no na mo sisi amenyo ka say mara menyi because one year the one kind the one jintum the intum no
but that's with
FD market our market grofu I mean equal shops be o one grofu to I mean why onye no nye problem as I make an answer but you see I am politics in here. Politics in here, no and a consistency. Them my chance work. But you see, from Asama, Nanado Dankwa Kufuor aka, Vice President aka, Defense Charles Otaha Opedoye, and na emfaso a wenya won Nkrofono. Obie hunde odo to more engaging Nkrofono. Nkrofono in this case is not only Central Regional because program now we in the huh? Obe engage him away who there. Sebi cry damn naughty. Until in there, the God of Central Region.
Hey.
The God of Central Region.
Man, 77 gods for guy.
Yeah, 77 gods per na mirabus Nsem. But in na no pay miki o nyamisam na.
Enyo, ti trade am for Yankopon na.
O mira wodi bibiara. Na meka de onyankopon no haten finfin manto mondo na onam dam political hash papi movement ya wodi nya voting anyamere padamataman ono amadi ada hon onyende na metna ha na maye we the facts are there is clear until date president okaka de masemi wo central region okanda be
Monday
nde da be
nde Wednesday
vice president say Jamaica no opa internet in your auntie.
So you're expecting the vice president to counter what the president has said?
If the MPP want us to believe that, not to counter, the oil slip. If the MPP...
Okay, so the vice president should come and apologize there. Mamekan will keep pushing Mankani. It was a slip.
Don't you think that, if indeed... Don't you think that...
Should the vice president apologize to Ghanaians?
To Ghanaians, especially the people...
For lying.
People, he lied. The video is clear. And to me, apart from the fact that while lying, you say, and yet he got to Abapa and come and find that he lied, no major hodama. But you see, deceiving the people continually, Bob Marley no can you know that Nkrofone Babe take a decision be. Na the minti akwa to the masemi atum. Party fumpenyi fupi minister no rehwe ma wo ye them landing site in Adiyan. They were there. The ministers were there, no they? They were there. Vice President Nankasa no officer won on you ejuma ayebo won ka. They were there. President Nankasa so no handlers ayebo won ka. Won nyina obi a wo ho. Obi a rentum. Anko ka that day no mo antaso ma nyina yante. And you think there in na wapa hutami Sebi a chop and ponu hunya. Now what happened to somebody who to about because you ferinya ni da habodo? What happened to that person?
Bama landing site bia.
Landing site. Now why they hear them come? So landing site in your harbor. Why are we talking about?
Tivani Medasi.
So landing site on in your harbor.
Let me activate my phone line 0302216561 2165662 0302216561 Charles, 1 minute. Na menko phone lines no do.
Okay, that's it.
Chief, remember 1 minute before we hit the phone.
Read about Wakaso.
Twice.
Hey, no one man for man. Because on the NDC phone, why chance skill be? I don't meet the KPIs. Into say, what's MPP in Casavina? So, one more last minute, but not can say me you put tax no ati, no content, put on 1 minute, no Akasa, and some years more creature.
Your time is running.
On the Orcasan, read that journalist people actual mini harbor atasa what Muri our president okay the Okakati I think August 2021 now so it will be done next year. I think we need to go and then check atasa the difference between a landing site and a mini harbor. Number bayane from Muri did the main win. Is it that they would use those words interchangeably and as more kade MC or Horner did that they journalist.
No, but you can't use mini harbor and landing site interchangeably.
No.
These are two different projects altogether.
Mini harbor and then a landing site.
Yes, and I'm
Mamuri do CJ. Nipakono a mini harbor, and similar ones will be built in Keta, Muri, President August 21st. I'm sure the man. So if a journalist, also a media hub on a president, Eden, Obo Commission in August 2021. My question is, are we using those words interchangeably? And a two, also Vice President Kassa that day, or friend political hush puppy, no problem. Slip of tongue into a political hush puppy. Now, our Ebeke Chehin there, a bay at 110 premium. No so Eden, Nkrofubi was what to Abamon, to have a difference no. Slip of tongue. Na President Papa also no onye dem ne kene landing side do so to potata sa. Now going forward no I believe that in the papa home na enjoy the yeden yeshe it is a president haba no I clarify the no it's a landing beach my brother yet one 1 minute as mo biaria yan share the difference between that which is the landing beach atasa and a mini harbor because them no be a true hub why true no so also there yen MC Pancho don't who knock or ye. No, CJ, yen Ghana yezi unhambo. Not the journalists obeying with because that day near to one. Well, my journalists no sabbat in be manifesto. Moba, not China yezakushi. Because that day no, why a manifesto launching? Well, Mobia or do be ashim. Ne as American, you hold in trans, why the action? Then the president not clarify it.
Okay.
Substantive.
But that's 0302216561 0302216562. Wait, MPP government didn't benefit from Cape Coast votes. They lost both North and South. Vote for the sitting party for development. Andrew Ampa. Nedia or de Abano. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, opening question.
Namia Mudine, you are free.
Wow, near a sorry, Benny, make a successful call Bukrua. Mamentia, your brother, lawyer John Kudia. Mamman Abaso Papa, by a friend who come. Amentia Rakan Damwa. Opening Ghana, a drew baby, a same now. President is a make quite denser. Or Mampenny, a whole concern. A campaign, the dear bread of my Ghana. And this if was so much trying your president in Nam, and be a factory, a good one. Yenya IGP papa wama discipline ebo maimu esese ye ka ama honda so ba hono enam se NDC fo ni obra papa min se papa bia de ma government and president say and vice say eno e de ni ba be sim kwala table so mesra him for so aman panifo ba mo ho a mamu trimu nya mu de na mo mfa political party bi nta de ye monka de beboa mo mpotem ene de beboa oman oman da mahama start campaign na do so baby factory no Ghana tie be breaki 8 ya e was MPP for mpanifo e ba domi kwa benya because ye secretary no abura
Okay, me that's it. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Ajani mo yentio.
Mo juma.
Ajuma that's it.
And for me just passing chairman of Jakon, former energy minister, and Johnson from Pon Kudia, or Bedem, or them, or Bojuma. At Jamaican, you know, say, 8 India, you be bricky, and NDC for Popo Sabia, 18 no be brick. O my more 18, Obian Adi Adio, Ubu Oka will hear show. What is ensuring here, and Wako Yam Shama will be here school, will be here hospital, will be here with Obian Adia, and Wako on also no, was over airport to the Amawam. Airport to Naoma here, what the man just walk on that down, and I say, Wako pet pneumonia beer from Munchen. Then this is what you
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Udini Yakasa free.
Your friend Hamza CJ because free at time.
Yentio Hamza.
She said the young ruling party or more the different way of explaining English words. The vice president said it in clear language. He said, people of Cape Coast, I have good news for you. We are building harbor. The level at which this man is lying, it is crossing the line. In fact, he's lying. He's consistently lying.
But that's it. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, CJ.
But what do you like free?
Where you Obibini Bakope?
Obibini Yentio.
And a person on my call. In fact, I can't swing Chamikuma together. Yeah, just over a dog. I mean, can't see me. Man, on the end, then I say, factory now. Nanabaya, where is he now? Will be the Anonga crack. And I mean, you say, and tank of him 2024 next year. That you be a I done a kumasono. No boom. Inshallah, I beg you, amen.
But that's it. Hello, good morning. Hello, my only summa opening. Udin Rakasa free.
Yeah, Brajon Ashama.
Brajon Ashama into
you. We cheer on a more compromise.
But radio, what you do radio, no, me bacho. Do radio.
We cheer on a more compromise. Ajuma president here, no. Among Ponyantia here, Nadachibino, and Yabetia here. And then the other no one now who name flew now, Nabu. Mesma has said, and Kumaba will be president Yaba, will be the Jakarta. Now, time will come, who said this man, President Akufo-Addo, one of the best presidents so far. Because any easy matter, companies now for.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello. My morning.
Would you like us free?
I go to me because I'm in Shekam.
I go to you.
Oh, say you're paying for no throne that now, oh, baby, audio muko. If you say you're in fact that I bought my own. They want to me, and car play no more say, wait over to me, my. They want to me, and Oka, the Eguswa, or say one can move, yes, oh, said that seminal. Yami bet you will be a cab. Patron.
Bye. Last caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Who didn't you like us free penny? Because that's my last caller. Why? Sorry. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. Who didn't you like us free?
Pacho, Makaso Cape Coast.
Because of Cape Coast.
Pacho,
or fraud, name?
Pacho, from Kudu Forsen.
Kudu Forsen.
And that's the Babada, the Dikuto, Wakasa, Mena, the Papa.
Oh, better one.
Nano for me. Nano for me. Could you hear?
I am Galutin or Casso, Chief Biny.
Chief Biny, no Cassan.
Chief Bano, one of them would yes, or you find him papa. O send there, pray for what a pray when a waba, what by one kind of chair. Into no Tama, a friend, the vice president of John Casano. Or my prima patch or John Casano, we would go from Yana. On them that were Pramben were winning into what should I work at the mission. But she said, we wouldn't read. So I would not for the book for the power for the brand. We said, why you put down my graphic. And people, why you share for me graphic. You say, Papa. And so when you're about the man, a woman don't want to come for man. That's it.
Yeah, fancy intimate for phobia, Ebu, Chief. Yes, sir. 1 minute.
the chief ya nine.
Oh, hey.
Na say
also a heavy bia.
My research me will be binti. Oh yeah,
what can say na say 1 minute.
Anti memoir.
Enti no emi makasa we no kasa. How you be then happen.
Okay. You should be the other way around now.
So makasa only a one na musumaje me.
Don't comment on my research.
Nafi edemana research na. O can answer me.
Okay, on my intake Charles Bisu. No research don't find to Ghana for you ya. Na kasa na.
No wonder you.
Some catch this was strategy. They be open kasa.
Brother,
my bibu as was Ghana to construct mini harbour and landing site. Atasa Mori mini harbour and landing site to be what completed. President Akufo-Addo cut sword for Axim mini harbour. President Akufo-Addo intini na my PCFN online, my joy online. When you watch your ho atasa. Mo point in there. Yanko shim. Mpocha atasa. What a mini harbour is and a landing site. It's it BPR, the vice president kada Habon. One for mini ambana. Mpocha atasa. And the MB saying that mini harbour be a pay Moria Warisana. That's all massive American atasa because Senyipane Kasa no see there'll be a harbour. As Habon or better kade iguafu when you are jail, a fair when you are jail. About a fair for Habo, Takras Habon no way, they won't benefit from that today. Takras is it. So a mini harbor, maybe that's what he meant. So a harbor, but there's no until a fair for you no born because Takras Habon, what about no echo Takras Habon no one. A fair for you and feel animal, one to couple Habon side. Okay, baby. And I'm saying that, what
so you are saying that people of Cape Coast don't need the harbor,
I'm not saying that.
Rather the London beach.
A small kind what the harbor or my fair for when you are G.
Yes.
Pochata, sir. Now, Mrs. Sawyer Habon and the vice president, Kaza. No Habon over, do it to a fair phone. Pochata, sir. No one bear, not ship a casaka, some one to not want to couple or do your own baby. Until make the young what the mini harbor is and the London site is.
Okay, but that's it, Charles. Chief. Yes, sir.
I said, my chance, I'm a miracle. Because you see, the moon say me, there, Ubia was who said, if you firm, now we'll be see harbor. So, what's the harbor now? A fair for no to on your mojuma. Ebay, now the man say me, what can we?
On your fishing harbor.
You see,
you see. Charles,
I mean, yeah, can law some major may tell more because me there, Udima. Now, yeah, can landing side near can harbor some. When you move papa send the Muslim from my you get the point. Now, as some chance we can, we president.
I say, I fell from Oyozim. That's so much more, Yama.
Miss Wallace, so I mean, made you here, send the Usudima. At my Meganaza until there come a fire. Now, as some can say this or your mini harbors or your he. I said the April president. Because
so you have always what or do of your
because president in another Akufo-Addo. Although two more there, so a mini harbor. So do a land side now, or clearly on ye as some vice president to work a wabubra. And I'm saying the vice president or a master or the men's man into a shed that the woman makes more by Obe brim when you do. Now I there, why you won't vote? Only to know my refer to a branch here watching here, Mr. Hash Papi. Was deliberately no, Maria didn't mean your home faso. I didn't mean your many home faso, so mean no, I had damn it is sankam na onion quar. Oh, Bandamana politically, no, Eddie Fraud and Crawford. Because want to magic to me infuse them.
All right, Chivani. Ma yenda was Chief Hamilton Nixon Baine is the Deputy National Organizer of the NDC. Charles Bisu.
I'm paying a Baumia. His Excellency so retire.
CJ, landing business.
So retire. Obey better than man. Nucrof walk and I was the landing business.
My journalists are trying to correct. Young content, watch on your content.